Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
Welcoming you to 6 in the City. We do the show on Tuesday. We got the health department report today. 61 additional COVID cases. So we're not done with this yet. But the number of hospitalizations and cases in the hospital are down significantly. Not the hospital census, but number of COVID cases. So that is good news. And no fatalities reported today, Cassandra. So that's a break.
That's even better news.
Yeah, better. We got a full show, and we got a lot of things to do. Dancing with the Stars this week. We'll talk about that later because we're going to be carrying that on TV6.
Oh my gosh.
6 in the City. It's wall-to-wall activities.
It is. We've got so much going on. Rima Wilson is here with us. She is from Aim High, Tennessee. There's this week, October 18th through the 22nd, is Celebrate Babies Week. So we're going to find out about that and find out about what Aim High, Tennessee is. Right. Dr. Ann Keel is here. She's with Sacred Heart of Jesus High School because Oktoberfest is coming up this weekend, the 23rd. They're going to have lots of events going on at St. Mary's. And then Kimberly Evans, who is president of Ballet Arts, is here to talk about the second annual Villains Gala that's on October 23rd, and also the Nutcracker. It will be the 40th annual Nutcracker. Okay. Caitlin Roach is here with us, and Latrina Mormon are here with Lifeline Blood Services. Andrea Hazelhurst is here to talk about Scarlet Rope Project's brewing event coming up Saturday, November the 6th. Okay. Mary Ross, who is the parade chair for the Veterans Day Parade, is here to talk about a couple of Veterans Day events that are going on November 5th and 6th. And then we have live music today from none other than Hunter Cross, and he said he brought some friends with him. So I'm excited.
Down to the New Southern.
Yes, down at the New Southern. So I'm excited to hear our music today.
That's all coming up. So stay with us. That's happening right now on this 6 in the City.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
Doing what's never been done. The American Public Power Association includes over 2,000 local public utility systems. Over 15 years, the APPA has presented RP3 awards, recognizing system reliability, safety, workforce development, and improvement. JA in 2020 not only received the top-level Diamond RP3 award, it was presented to JA for the 7th time. No utility has been so recognized. Honored public power, another part of JEA today.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center, where we specialize in dental implants and full mouth rehab for patients that have congenital defects, special needs community, and as well as the elderly. This room is an actual functioning surgical suite that gives us the capability of performing procedures normally performed at the hospital. All the technology available in this room was made possible by E+ Broadband. Thank you, E+ Broadband.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Steve Bowers and Cassandra Fuller with you. And we welcome Rima Wilson with us. And we've got the Association of Infant Mental Health in Tennessee that we want to talk about. And it is Celebrate Babies Week.
That's right.
And Rima, in reading through this material, one thing I know, we think baby's cute, cuddly, wonderful, all that other stuff. But what is happening in that first year or so of their lives is going to affect them and determine, in many ways, their future.
That's right, Steve. That's when.
So what do we need to know about celebrating babies, and what do we need to be watching and looking for as parents, guardians, grandparents, and everybody else around them?
All right. So across the world, different associations of infant mental health set aside 1 week every year, and it's always in October, to celebrate babies. It started in Michigan, and we've really tried to get it pulled into Tennessee this year, and we've done a really good job of that. It's grown immensely over the last decade, and we've done an intentional invitation of community outreach network and social action and policy efforts just in honor of babies. And so what we do with the Association of Infant Mental Health is celebrate babies and families by focusing on infant and early childhood mental health and supporting the workforce that works with them, because we know that the biggest impact that we can have on them is to rely on that engagement
with their caregivers and the adults in their lives to make sure that those interactions are positive and create good, strong, early relational health.
When we think about babies, we don't think about mental health a lot, right? I mean, cute, cuddly, and all those. But you're saying that there are things that parents need to be doing, that we all need to be doing around babies to help them adjust to this new life that they have moved into, and to stimulate their mental and emotional development and everything else, right?
Right, exactly. And a lot of times we call it infant and early childhood mental health, but normally lay persons will call it social emotional development. Okay. Making sure that they've got everything they need, that those interactions, those back and forth serve and return interactions with the baby and their caregiver are positive, and that the babies are getting what they need from their caregivers to thrive.
Okay. Because sometimes the assumption is, hey, if they're quiet, everything's okay.
That's right. That's right. But so that's not always the case. And well, for almost all the time, that's not the case. It's important to have those interactions with them and to have those serve and return interactions, especially that when the baby is interacting with us, that we're responding in kind so that they know that we're there for them, that we're there to meet their needs.
Are there things that the Association of Infant Mental Health in Tennessee has available that parents can utilize or check into?
Sure. So we really are there to support the workforce that works directly with child care.
The professionals that work with them.
Yes. Yes. So we work with them. The future of Tennessee's overall health and economic well-being depends on those investments that we're making. So we want to ensure that we're supporting the workforce that works directly with children and families. So those child care providers and home visitors and those that work with children. So we provide training and technical assistance for those that are doing the direct service work. And we also have infant mental health endorsement. And we're about to bring down the pike early childhood mental health endorsement. The infant mental health endorsement covers the population that works with 0 to 3, and the early childhood is the 3 to 6 population.
Okay. So
well, Rena, how can the community get involved with this? Is there a way to do that?
So go to our Facebook page. You can find it under the Association of Infant Mental Health in Tennessee. We're doing all kinds of postings this week about the importance of babies and focusing on babies. We'll also have a fundraiser going on to provide blankets to babies that are in the NICUs, so they can donate funds for that and be able to support and give blankets to those children and families that are in the NICU.
And that's on your Facebook page. Is that?
It is.
Association of Infant Mental Health in Tennessee, or is it Aim High Tennessee? Or
it's the Association of Infant Mental Health in Tennessee. You can search it that way.
Well, I noticed that the mayors, city and county here in Jackson, Madison County have proclaimed this Celebrate Babies Week, so we're on board with that.
They did. Yeah. They did. They were the first ones that we had to jump on.
Oh, is that right?
Board. Okay. They were the first ones we had to jump on board and make the official proclamation. So we were very excited about that and appreciate their support.
Well, God love the people in NICU. You know,
we
were in out there for 3 months in our life, and it was our boys in school today, in college today. So it's amazing.
That's right. It's a special group of people, and we want to support them.
Rima, thanks for being with us.
Thanks so much, Rima.
Thank you so much for having me.
Dr. Ann Kale, we're going to Oktoberfest next as we continue 6 in the City.
Say it and see it with voice control. Find your favorites faster across live, recorded, and streaming TV. Movies, shows, news, sports, music are just a voice command away. Show me action movies. Just for kids. Every result personalized based on viewing habits and time of day. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control.
Know the source. Heating and air conditioning costs are 55% of the average home utility bill. Next, 21% of the bill, heating hot water. 12% major appliances from the kitchen to the laundry. 8% of your cost is lighting, and 4% your electronics, from computers to television. When you move your lifestyle to lower your utility bill, know the ratios and make the changes that save you the most at JEA today.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So E+ Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
We welcome you back to Six in the City. Dr. Ann Cale is with us, and she's with Sacred Heart of Jesus High School, among other things in her life. And that means we're here to talk about Oktoberfest that's coming up this Saturday. It's going to be at St. Mary's starting at 3 o'clock. And I noticed, yes, it is to benefit Catholic education in West Tennessee. And that means that Ann is planning on getting part of this money.
That's right, just a little bit of it. We're doing this in conjunction with St. Mary's Church and St. Mary's School. We also are trying to, a lot of what they do in Memphis, the Italian Fest and the barbecue fest, that type of environment, we're trying to build on that here in Jackson. And so we just really want to start something that we can carry on and do some of those great traditions that were started there in Memphis as well. So we're doing an Oktoberfest this weekend, this Saturday. It's almost an all day long event. We're going to open the gates about 3 and the gates will shut at 10 p.m. But it's almost like it's 2 events in one. We have the daytime event. They'll have children's activities and children's games. We really want this to be a family affair, not adults only. So come, bring your families. We've got vendors that are coming in from Memphis that will have different crafts and different things that they make and that they are selling at different vendor booths throughout the day, but they will be leaving at 7. So if you want to come and check out the vendors that are coming from Memphis, we have the local breweries, Hub City, and Ghost Town River, and the Budweiser and all that that's here local, as well as Crown Winery, all of the different breweries. We've got some home brews, we've got some competitions among them who has the best brew. So you can have a tasting if you're over 21. And you'll get your bracelet when you come in the gate, and you can have a 3-ounce tasting of the different brews, as well as authentic German food that will be cooked and served for that day. There'll also be some food trucks for people like me that aren't necessarily a big fan of sauerkraut and bratwurst. It's been very hard for this committee to deal with me. They're like, oh, this good old Irish girl doesn't like sauerkraut.
I didn't know you could be the head of the school if you didn't like sauerkraut, Ann.
I know it. So, but it's just going to be a great time. We will, so full disclosure, we understand it's the Tennessee-Alabama football game. And
I was going to ask about that.
We have been working with JEA. We have been working with all of those powers to be, and we have multiple TVs. We have gotten the Wi-Fi, we've gotten the cable, we've got it all out there. So
all out there.
Play that game. There'll be soft seating and as well as lounge areas. There's cigar tents and beer. So the game will be played and you can watch the game in the VIP tent. So they'll be on multiple screens, so you won't miss it.
Well, and how can we get
traditional
tickets?
German music. We'll have polkas and all that stuff 4 till 7. Then the Happiness Band comes in, and that's what, Ann?
So that goes into more like cover band music. So your 80s, 90s, all those for us old people. The older I get, the students just had homecoming this past weekend and they dressed as the 90s and the 2000s. I was like, wasn't that just last week? And then I walked in the halls. It was like being in the halls of JCM again when I was in high school. I had that outfit. Wait a minute. It'll transition into the cover bands that we kind of all know towards the evening. But if you want to get tickets, Cassandra, we're selling them. You can go to the Facebook page. The Oktoberfest has its own Facebook page, as a matter of fact. It's OKTOBERFEST, West Tennessee Oktoberfest. You can also buy them there. We will have security that will be checking ID due to the fact that beer is going to be served, and you have to get a certain. So you can't get your tickets necessarily ahead of time because we have to check ID there at the gate. So it's really just actually easier to buy them when you arrive.
How much are the tickets?
Tickets are how much?
There's a lot of different tickets. You can be a designated driver or anybody that's over the age of 2, under the age of 21. And it's $10 to get in. Anyone over 21, especially if you want to be able to have all the tastings of beer, it's $25 a ticket. And there's a VIP ticket, which will get you your food voucher, as well as your own tent, as well as that you'll be sitting in the VIP tent and your own bathroom. And that's $75 a person or $120 a couple for the VIP area.
Okay.
So
Nice.
different
All right.
options.
That is Saturday at St. Mary's.
This
Yes.
Saturday, the
This
23rd.
Saturday at St. Mary's Church on the bypass right there. Yes.
All right. Y'all understand in the history, somebody got married and that's how Oktoberfest started or something back in the 1800s.
Yeah, it is actually really cool. And to be able to, we have so much great things to celebrate here in Jackson, and with all of the breweries that we have, and very few
we do.
people know about
That's
it. It's time
Well, Ann,
to,
they're giving me a cue. It's good to see you.
Okay.
We'll see you Saturday.
let's all
Thanks,
go
Ann.
Hunter. Go Hunter. Thanks, you
We're
guys.
going right now to, we call it the main stage. This is actually we're going right down to the New Southern. And
That's
this is
right.
Hunter Cross. Hunter, welcome to the show.
Good to be back.
And friends, yeah.
I'm going to play you a song called Labyrinth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Life's just no fun if you spiral out in the sun. You live on the run, doing your faster, coming undone. Live by chance, still your time slipping away in the run. No one to steer. So stop all your searching and just live your beautiful life. Swear on my grave you won't sleep tonight. Yeah. But in your time, she steals you, laughs in your face. Spend every time, Lord, broken bones are hard to replace. No one is gonna save you when you're lost in the labyrinth again, and you're now a slave to all that you love. So just live your beautiful life. Swear on my grave you won't sleep tonight. Promises fake, yeah, all seem right. The truth's too real to deny, yeah, yeah. Live as you die. Swear on my grave you won't sleep tonight. Promises made, yeah, all seem right. The truth's too real to deny, yeah, yeah.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on E+ broadband fiber network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification. Reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
With E+ broadband and Watch TV everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit watchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E+ broadband's TV Everywhere.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We welcome Kimberly Evans, who is the president of the Ballet Arts in Jackson. What an extremely wonderful organization. What a great history. And they've got a special gala coming up because we're going to raise some money, right?
Yes, desperately need to raise some money after last year.
Well, you know, Ballet Arts with the Nutcracker, and of course, all the other wonderful performances they do. And what a great history, and the longest running Nutcracker in this state, right? Continually
Correct.
performing season to season.
Yeah,
And,
be our 40th year.
Well, they got a special gala coming up, and it's going to be at the New Southern right there where Hunter Cross them are today,
Yes.
downtown Jackson. And what this is called, Villains?
Yes, it's a Villains Gala. We actually got connected with a seamstress that actually does professional costumes for Disney, and they actually allow nonprofits to borrow those. And so we borrowed the Disney villain costumes. And so that's where it came from. It's just another Halloween get together for adults 18 and up, and a good way to raise some money for Ballet Arts.
Oh, wow. So tickets are how much?
It's $100 a person, or you can get a table of 8 for $750, which I'm pretty sure is one of the lower table prices for nonprofits in the area. And those are still available. I talked to Jared at the Blacksmith this morning. He's doing our catering. So I do have some fudge numbers that we can add some in there. So we still do have tickets and tables available.
So how do you get them, Kimberly?
Sure. You can actually contact me directly, or you can go to balletartsjackson.org. And there should be a link there on that main page on for tix.com, because that's who's actually processing our tickets. If for some reason you are having issues there, you can just go to the donate button on the homepage and get them that way as well.
So Kimberly, what are we going to see when we come to the Villains Gala?
Sure. We're going to have, which the New Southern is just perfect for a Halloween.
It really is.
Yeah. So we'll be upstairs. We're going to have, of course, all the tables and stuff decorated, but entertainment wise, the Claude Hines Band is the main performer for the evening. So they're going to do our live music, but we also have special performances by the Jackson Ballroom Dancers. There'll be 8 of those in costume performing. Amanda Scott, who runs Danceyville Studios, she does Aerial Silks and Lyra, and so she's going to be performing as well. Antoni Reedy is going to be coming in as Michael Jackson, probably going to do a little thriller action. And we actually have 2 couples from the Dancing with the Stars competition that are going to be there to do a number as well. So fingers crossed that one of them will be the winner, and we'll have the winner present on Saturday.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's exciting.
What time will this start?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah.
And so is there dinner, or what are you talking about? Blacksmith's catering this?
Yes, Blacksmith is catering. Each individual table is going to have one of their fantastic charcuterie displays. And then we're going to have dinner and dessert served as well. We were fortunate enough, Samuel Bryant Distillery has donated some moonshine. So we're going to have some poison apple martinis. Hub City donated some beer, and then Robert's Package Store out of Humboldt donated wine as well. So we will have some adult beverages for anybody to partake.
So just dress appropriately, whatever you want to do. You can be formal, or you can be Halloween, or whatever you want to do, right?
Well, we are having a costume contest, so I suggest costume.
Okay.
All right. And I see Cruella DeVille is going to be there.
Yes, Cruella and Jafar, Hocus Pocus, lots of different characters.
You know, it's not a villains event if Cruella is not there, Steve. I mean, it has to be there.
Yeah,
this is all fundraising, of course, for Ballet Arts, and so we're going to do the Nutcracker this year.
Yes, 40th production of the Nutcracker will be this year, December 10th.
And it'll be in person this year, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
December 10th and 11th, is that what you said?
Yeah, 10th, 11th, and 12th.
10th, 11th, and 12th. Okay.
December?
Yes.
December 10th through the 12th. Can you get tickets now at balletartsjackson.org?
November 8th.
November 8th.
Okay.
So go on sale for in a couple of weeks. That's exciting. A 40th anniversary. So 40th year.
Yeah, we're actually going to get to tie in with Jackson's bicentennial celebration. So that's going to be part of that as well.
Okay. Well, terrific. Well, it sounds like an exciting time. Once again, the New Southern is the place, downtown Jackson. That is Saturday night starting at 6, and go to balletartsjackson.org.
Correct.
Get tickets there, and November the 8th, we can get tickets for the Nutcracker.
Nutcracker
this year.
On the night.
Have you got children that are dancing this? How you got tied into this, Kimberly?
Yes, our 13-year-old, this is her 4th year performing, but our son, James, is 9 now, and this is actually going to be his 2nd year as Fritz. So he gets to be playing with little brother. So I've got 2 of my 4.
Two of them. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's just it's a generational thing, and so it's just exciting exciting to see. Did you dance, or is this just something the kids have picked up?
No, just something the kids have picked up.
Just picked up, okay.
That's interesting. Oh, wow.
Yeah, okay. Because a lot of times it's kind of handed down.
Yeah,
So it's
that's what I
Ballet
was-
Arts in Jackson. The Nutcracker's coming up December the 10th through the 12th. But the main thing, the Villains Gala, presented
Yes.
by Ballet Arts, is Saturday night.
This
at the
Saturday.
New Southern Downtown. Kimberly, good to see you.
It is,
Good to
Kimberly,
see you.
good to have you.
Speaking of New Southern Downtown, that is
That's
our
right.
main stage today.
That's
and
where
we
we're
have
going.
Hunter, Cross, and Friends, right? Cassandra, Hunter,
That's
Cross.
right, he's got friends.
Awesome.
That's Grant Larkham on the keys right there, and Michael Holland said back there on the, what is that? What do you call that thing? The congas and frog and all that good stuff.
He's got all kinds of fancy stuff.
All right, this next one's called Gun Shy Kisses.
She don't ever forget. She don't ever forget. Despite in your time has proven useless, my friend. It's just the same old waiting around, and you see it coming for miles. It's just the same old faces that hate your guts in a pipeline. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. It ain't nothing for me to take a bullet for you. Yeah, breaking my heart, alright. Instead of falling in love, I should have stayed at home, yeah. I'm falling apart, love. Love ain't no pick up the pieces and start over. Ooh, 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 ooh. Heartaches, it's rolling, throw it over your shoulder. Throw it over your shoulder. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. Oh, God, it's never enough. Oh, oh. Oh, God, it's never enough. Oh, never enough. Oh. She don't ever forgive. She don't ever forget. I said loving you is gonna do me in. It's gonna do me in. Oh God, it's never enough. No, 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 no. It's never enough. No, no, no. Well, never enough, never enough, never enough, never now, never now, never now. Oh, 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 oh.
I give.
I give.
Yo dono sangre.
And I give too. If you're eligible, so should you. Donating blood is safe, easy, and in less than an hour, you can save up to 3 lives. If you've donated with us before, thank you. We can't wait to see you again. If you've never done it, now's your time. Give blood with Lifeline Blood Services today.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, Junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
Well, Halloween, you got to talk about blood.
I know, right?
vein drain and all that
That's
stuff.
right. And you know, if Caitlin is here, she's going to
Yeah.
talk about the vein drain. So
Kayla Roach is
That's
with us from
true.
Lifeline Blood Services. They do very, very important work, very serious work. Latrina Mormon is with us as well. Good to see you both.
Good to see you.
All right. Are we doing vein drain this year?
We are. So we're mainly going to talk about a project Latrina's got in the works. But first, a quick little plug. Vein Drain is Thursday, October 28th here at our center, 183 Sterling Farms Drive from 9 to 6. We've got 100 coupons for a free burger and fries from the blacksmith here in Jackson. And they're doing the same thing for us in Dyersburg. We're going to do a week-long, a 4-day thing up there with the new Dyersburg blacksmith at our new Dyersburg center. So we've got that. We've got a couple pairs of zombie paintball tickets available, got a costume contest. So it's going to be a fun day.
All right, fun day. A very
well, it
important
sounds like
day.
it.
for
Well,
Lifeline Blood
introduce us
Services.
to Latrina.
Yes, so Latrina Mormon joined us a few months ago. She is our new diversity and inclusion coordinator. So that is a new position here because it's very important to offer a diverse blood supply to our hospitals. So she is working on diversifying our donor base and can tell you a little bit more about it.
Okay.
Thank you, Caitlin, and thank you all for allowing me to join you on today. So we have approximately less than 1% of eligible donors here in our local area actually are minorities who donate blood. We know that blood is extremely diverse. People hear about O, we hear about O, of course, O positive, O negative all the time, but there are so many other blood groups. And those blood groups have special antigens that can really help lives. So it's very important that we have the blood that is needed by all patients from all backgrounds in our area.
And you've got a new event coming up. Is that right?
We do. So November the 6th, we're actually hosting a diversity blood drive at Centennial Park. It is located at 845 East Chester. So we're trying to go into the neighborhood to encourage minorities to come out to donate. We're going to have different activities. Of course, it is a park and people will automatically be drawn to that, but we will have some food and we want people to come out and donate. Browns Creek District Association, it is comprised of 20 churches here locally in West Tennessee, and they're primarily of African Americans who actually attend those churches. So we're asking them to support, and they're going to sponsor a week-long drive here at Lifeline, November the 1st through the 5th. And then we're going to culminate that event on that Saturday. So we're pretty excited that Saturday, November the 6th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
You want anybody and everybody to come out.
Anyone and everyone is welcome to come.
Absolutely. We always want to encourage everyone, but we're adding a special emphasis on diversifying our blood supply because that is so important.
Okay. Are donor percentages, Latrina, lower in the African American community? Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Extremely. And that's across our entire country, the U.S. Everyone is experiencing that actually throughout the world. There is so much mistrust, misinformation that goes out. So we want to try to educate different minorities on why their blood is needed, try to dispel some of those myths that my blood is bad. I heard recently that in Tennessee, people have a fear of blood or of seeing blood. Fear of needles. So we want to help people to understand that it's more important to help those who need blood and try to work with them on that. And we definitely understand it, but it's going to take time. So the more we educate and expose people to it so that they can see individuals who are benefiting from the blood, we hope to educate the community so they feel more comfortable.
Okay. So this is kind of the first step. Latrina, then will you be available to speak to groups and stuff?
Yes, sir. I am. Yes, sir. So I'm open to Anytime anyone wants to contact me, they can reach, of course, Caitlin. She knows how to get in touch with me, but I am here in the office here at the center at Lifeline Blood Services.
Okay, all right.
All right.
So a whole new outreach. So
well,
that's November the 6th, but it's going to cap a week of blood drives within that association of churches. So that'll be at Centennial Park. What time will it start?
It will start at 10 a.m. on that Saturday until 3 p.m. But if they decide to come Monday through Friday here in the center, of course, our hours are 9 a.m. until 6 p.m.
Yeah, okay, and then you can find out more. And then Latrina Mormon is the person, if you want to have someone speak to your organization. The social fraternities, sororities are still very much a strong part of the African American community. So there are plenty of contact points out there, lodges and everything else. Okay. Well, Latrina, very good to meet you. Good to have you on board.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
thank you so much. Nice
Caitlin,
meeting you all.
good luck with all this. And of course, once again, Vein Drain is October the 28th.
Yeah.
From 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. at Jackson and in Dyersburg, right?
Well, in Dyersburg, it's the 23rd through the 26th, and their hours depend on the day. So just check that out online.
So in Jackson, 9 to 6 on the 28th. All right, very good. Good to see you
Always.
both. Appreciate it so very
Yes,
much.
good to have you. Thanks so much, Caitlin.
When we come back, we're going to be talking about the Scarlet Road project that's coming up next, right?
Yeah,
As we
brewing.
continue this Six in the
Six in
City.
the City.
The SOAR Award, System Operational Achievement Recognition, presented by the American Public Gas Association, recognizes forward-thinking natural gas utilities that continually improve operation capabilities, adapt to challenges, and the changing demands of safe, reliable natural gas distribution. In 2019, the APGA Gold SOAR Award was presented to the Natural Gas Division of JEA. System integrity, forward-thinking innovation, all a real part of JEA today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Our clinic is unique because it offers oral surgery suites, general dentistry suites, as well as a fully run operating room. E+ Broadband has never let me down. Reps that actually gave me their personal phone numbers, they definitely were compassionate. They knew that some of the technical terms they were using I couldn't understand, and they broke them down to me, and I thought this went a long way. Thank you, E+ Broadband.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We've been talking, it's a busy time of year.
It is.
Andrea Hazelhurst is with us, but she's done us well. She's put her event in early November, not just this week.
That's right.
That's right.
We have plenty of time to get our tickets and to get
So we got
ready.
a little bit advanced time to regroup after this week on the 23rd. We're going to November the 6th, and it's called Brewing, and it's for the Scarlet Rope Project. Andrea, good to have you with us. So what is Brewing?
Brewing is going to be Saturday, November the 6th at Hub City Brewery.
Okay.
Jerry is awfully kind to help us raise some money for Scarlet Rope. And we'll be starting at 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, November the 6th. We will go until probably a band starts at about 8 o'clock, I believe. So we'll be eating wings all afternoon.
Okay. So it's a wings thing.
It's a wings thing. We've got 9 or 10 teams already signed up to cook. There'll be a competition. There'll be judges for the competition of the best wings around. And we'll do that early. I think we plan on having the judging about 4:30 and then just start feeding the masses. There'll be food that will be ready starting probably about 3:30.
Now, Andrea, how much are tickets?
Tickets are $25 each, and that includes a serving of 12 wings. If you don't want wings, with general admission for $10, there'll be hamburgers and hot dogs there for sale. We also, kids 12 and under are free unless they want wings. If they want wings, it's a wings ticket, which is $25.
Okay. All right. So the wings ticket is $25. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, are you still looking for teams to compete?
We still, yeah. If you want to cook, go on our Facebook page or call the number that's there, and we can hook you up as a team cooking. We're still looking for a few sponsors. If anybody's interested in sponsorship, you can contact Scarlet Rope via Facebook. That's usually the best way to contact us. And we can always use a few more sponsorships and cooking teams.
Okay. All right. So that's coming up November the 6th from 3 till 8 as far as all that. And then the music takes over and everything else then, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got tickets for sale also via Facebook, the Eventbrite site. You can buy your tickets in advance if you'd like. We'd also still sell some tickets at the door too.
Okay. So you can get tickets at the door the night.
Yes,
though.
you can. Yes, absolutely.
Andrew, tell us about Scarlet Rope.
Scarlet Rope is a nonprofit organization that is faith-based that assists women in escaping the life of prostitution and sex trafficking. We have been around, it's either 6 or 7 years. I'm not exactly sure yet which year it is, but we've been around for quite a while. There's been a lot of women that have come through our doors, and some have stayed for a long time, and some have only stayed for a few weeks or a few days even. But a lot of times when those women decide to leave early, it plants seeds and we have them come back later in life. It has been a tremendous joy to watch the transformation of these women's lives. They come in sometimes with the shoes on their feet or sometimes no shoes on their feet. And we provide everything that they need, from health care to mental health care to everything that they could possibly need. And we help them help themselves. As we often say, we love them until they learn to love themselves again.
Now, Andrea, these women are coming from where? Are they referrals? Are they coming from?
A lot of times they are referrals either from the court system, we get some referrals from Aspel Manor and Jacoa, from rehab centers. A lot of times we have parents call and say, can you help me? Can you help my daughter? So it's a variance of ways that they come to us. Sometimes it is through the court system, but we just, our girls do have to be over the age of 18. They do have to have gone through a 28-day program because addiction is a big part of it most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then they come to us, and sometimes they're there, for up to 2 years.
Oh, wow.
So they are there to transition in the long term into their new life.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay.
Yes.
Andrew, some people are going to be shocked that this kind of service is needed in this community.
It is shocking that it is needed, and it is also shocking how much of it is needed.
Yeah.
We have the capacity at our house now for 5 beds. We usually hover between 3 and 5 at any given time, girls in the program, but we get phone calls daily wanting to see if we have an empty bed, because it is such a rampant problem.
The
And
Scarlet Road Project, be sure to check that. It's on Facebook, right? And you got a website as well.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay.
We have
Get your tickets for brewing.
And Hub City Brewing, get those tickets. That's November the 6th.
That's
And
right.
it's going to be at the brewery downtown Jackson, Tennessee, Hub City Brewing. Andrew, always good to see you. Appreciate
Yes,
the work.
it's great to see you.
Very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank
Yes.
you. We're going back to the
Bye-bye.
main stage, which is set up at the New Southern, and this is Hunter Cross and Friends, right?
Hey, this one's called Rosemary.
Search my hands for something new. days the same. She sings the reasons why.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to E+ broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. E+ broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
That's my neighbor, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a very big mistake. Hey, Joe, you think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have your underground utilities marked before you start digging?
John, that's just for big projects.
Actually, it's for any digging project. Hey, congratulations, Joe. You found your electric line. Remember, safe digging always begins with a free call to 811. You want to borrow my phone, buddy?
Welcome back to 6 in the City, and we welcome Mary Ross. We have a lot of things to talk about. Veterans Day, of course, is November the 11th, but our weekend of celebration is going to be the weekend prior. Mary's here to tell us about everything from the parade to everything that's going on. Mary, it's good to have you with us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So we're going to start, Friday night?
Friday night, November the 5th, we're going to do a celebration of our veterans at Highland Park Church. Which is a little different than in the past. It's usually at Inglewood, so we're moving that due to a concert. Okay. We welcome everybody Highland Park on the 5th at 6:30. Our keynote speaker will be Major General Tommy Parker he's a commission of Tennessee Department of Veteran Services.
Affairs, okay, all right. Mm-hmm. So what all will happen that evening then?
So we will have a presentation of colors. Some of the junior ROTC programs are going to be coming in. We will have Parker's Crossroads Honor Guard in-house. Okay. Typically, we'll do a couple of songs, of course, the service hymns, and we will listen to Major General Baker. And we've got the Faces of Veterans, which is new this year, so you'll see of those.
Okay, great. Usually veterans officers are there too if you have any questions about veterans benefits and all and those, that kind of
yes. Reggie veterans.
I noticed that our veterans officer here in Madison County was recognized by the state as for their Veteran Service Officer of the Year. So our congratulations to Madison County. And these veterans officers work extremely hard all across West Tennessee. Yes. We appreciate them very much. So that is November the 5th. Going to be at the Highland Park Church starting at 6:30, and then we're getting ready for the Veterans Parade, which is going Saturday, November the 6th, and that will be downtown Jackson.
Correct. We start at the Civic Center, start lining up about 9:45, 10. As soon as we land, the Tennessee National Guard Black Hawk helicopter in the parking lot, we'll start setting everything up. Our Grand Marshal this year for that is going to be Colonel James Hardy, who is the 25th most decorated veteran in U.S. military history.
Oh, wow.
So,
now, last year, because of COVID, the veterans rode in the parade instead of being on the sidelines. Are you doing that again this year, Mary?
We encourage as many veterans as feeling comfortable to come right in our parade, but they have the option of allowing us to celebrate them either on the sidelines or going through the middle. So this year, we're going to be back to standard full-length parade, start at the Civic Center, end at the Civic Center.
Do you need to register in advance to participate in the parade?
That would be awesome. Anybody can call me at area code 423-341-3330. can get them over an entry form. We'll get everything situated and have everybody ready to go when they show up on November the 6th.
That is 423, and then what's the rest of the number?
423-341-3330.
Okay. And that's to participate, and that's open to Cub Scout groups, church groups, anybody wants to be car, truck, whatever, right? Want to be in the parade, be in the parade.
Correct.
Okay,
walking through, riding through, putting float in, we're good.
Generally, you're going to organize at the Civic Center. What is the parade route? Where do I need to be downtown to see the parade best?
So you're going to go anywhere down Main Street, down to College, and back to the Civic Center, South Royal.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Main Street.
There's lots of places downtown, and you said there's no entry fee for the floats.
Everybody's welcome to come join and just be a part of the day.
Okay.
Oh wow.
That'll be Saturday, November the 6th at 11 o'clock for the Veterans Day Parade downtown. And then, of course, November the 5th. And that has moved this year from Inglewood to Highland Park Church. And that is on Campbell Street, right? I believe that's right.
1102 Campbell Street.
Campbell Street. And that'll be at 6:30 that evening for the Veterans Parade. There are also some special events coming up. I know that the VFW 6496 is going to have a fundraiser with Memphis Jones coming up in November. We'll be telling you about that as well. So a lot of activities coming up in November, certainly an appropriate month, an appropriate time of year. And we look forward to all that. Mary, thanks a lot for being with us today.
Yes, thanks, Mary.
Yeah,
we appreciate it so very much. It's good to see you and appreciate all the work that is being done to recognize veterans here in Jackson and Winston-Salem. That's November the 5th and 6th. And Mary's number, once again, is 423-341-3330. All right. We're going to go back. We're going to come back and we'll talk to Hunter Cross one more time before we get away. And we got some events coming up.
Man, we got a
busy time of year, folks.
We got a long list of things. So
long list of things. A lot of it has to do with TV6 and more. And our thanks to Mary Ross. Thanks you for being with us. We'll be right back with more Six in the City.
As the COVID-19 vaccines become available, you might be asking yourself, should I get it? And if I do, will I be able to go about life without putting my family at risk? You've got questions, and that's normal. The fact is, the vaccines are safe and effective. They're going to save lives. To get the latest on the COVID-19 vaccines, visit getvaccineanswers.org, because getting back to the moments we miss starts with getting informed. It's up to you.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensavers for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
When I first saw a turtle, my heart was full. Now anything but lonely.
We have this deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer.
I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Thanks to all of our guests. It's a reminder what a tremendous community we have and all the activities that are going on. So if you can't find something to do in Jackson, Tennessee, you're not listening or looking.
That's exactly right, guys. We've just covered quite a bit of things.
Dancing with the Stars, of course, Thursday night, huge event for the Star Center, and that's sold out. But Hub City Brewing is the watch location this year, and they'll have the TV set up and everything else. E+ TV6 will be carrying that. Christy Turnbow with the pre-show at 6:30, and then Dancing with the Stars, I think, as far as the competition, starts at 7:30.
7:30.
And that's on E+ TV6, HD 206, and eplustv6.com. We turn around Friday night and bring you the Commissioner's Cup. South Side and North Side, the winner gets the Commissioner's Cup. North Side, fourth year. North Side's won it the first 3 years. South Side would like to change that. We'll see. And I noticed, Cassandra, you'd mentioned Hairspray is this week at the Ned.
Hairspray is the 21st through the 23rd at the Ned. And then also on Thursday, the 21st, the American Job Center is having a job fair. It is on 1124 Whitehall Street. So you can find out more
information.
information.
Job fair is 11 till 2, but then they're having work sessions from 9 till till
9 to 11. Yeah, you can call the job center. Yeah, call the
bring
job
a
center.
resume, dress, and they'll have employers there to talk to you. So
That's right. You can call them at 731-660-6601. And then also this is hard to say, Household Hazardous Waste Collection Day is this Saturday. It's going to be from 9 to 1, and they have a new location. It's at Canalco Drive. It's 164 Canalco Drive. And they're also partnering this year with Jackson-Madison County Metro Narcotics, Omega Recycling, and Direct Shred to offer safe disposal of medications, recycling, computer products, electronics, etc. So if you've got all that stuff laying around, you can actually go to Jackson Stormwater website and find out all the items that you can bring there. And then if you go to the Chickasaw State Park Saturday, they're having a pumpkin carving contest.
Okay.
Yes, you can go to TennesseeStateParks.com and find out more information about that. So lots of stuff. And there's a truck or treat and car show downtown at the farmer's market this weekend too. It's from 3 to 6. So much stuff going on.
All kinds of things. Before we get away, Hunter Cross with us and friends. Hunter, this material that we're hearing today is going to be on an album coming out next year. You're going to do it on vinyl.
It is going to have a vinyl release, yes.
Okay,
it'll be available everywhere, but you won't get the full experience without that vinyl record.
So look forward to 2020. Hunter, it's really good to see you guys. Appreciate everybody joining with us there at the New Southern, and it's good to have everybody back live. So we're going to turn it over. This is Hunter Cross and friends.
See you next week.
Stella. All right, we'll see you.
The rain fall through houses, broken windows and shattered glass. These days my mind just stays clouded. Righteous living ain't easy when you live this fast. Much has changed down here in this town. People around here still know your name. All the streets are still paved in fool's gold. I'm still sleeping in the Hall of Fame. Still, I'll say you again. Still, I'll say you again. Still, I'll see you again. If it's the right time, I'll find you. If it's the right time, I'll find you. Some days it's hard just to look at you. You smile back at me in that picture frame.